I lost a lot of things, bro. Because after SS Got Talent, I literally, because SS Got Talent was in September, I think, September, October.
Yeah, September, yeah.
Was there.
Yeah.
December, the whole of December, just that month of me performing SS Got Talent, the whole of December, I lost up to 200K.
200K?
Rent.
How?
So, there were people who saw me on SS Got Talent.
Ola parents, siyakhuluma lona ngisuka Social Stars podcast. Namhlanje nihleli lapha nobhuti Chik Aljoy. Bhuti wami.
Yeah.
Unjani bhuti?
Ngiyaphila. Hey, Chik Aljoy. Hey, sengibiza ngenumber plate.
Bhuti wami, ngisacela uzintroduce kwabantu abangakwazi abaqala ukubona namhlanje.
Okay, sharp. My name is Chik Aljoy. That's my stage name. I'm Africa's first black ventriloquist. Stand-up comedian, award-winning stand-up comedy, and also a caring person, Jay.
Caring and loving. Hey, zithathela ama points. Zithathela ama points. So, tell us about Aljoy. How did you start? Career yakho basically. Where did it start?
Okay.
Before about YouTube or Facebook and everything.
Alright, growing up, I always knew that I'm not gonna work in the office. Like I knew
yeah, I was on
my time I say a chicken gamba nude na. This is what I want to do. I wanna be home. So luckily I didn't follow stand-up comedy by mistake, because
by mistake.
Yeah, because in the way you phone I was to become an actor. I was like, yo.
You want to venture into actor?
Yeah,
okay.
Like, yo, this guy is Denzel Washington.
So
actor
yeah.
And then I started researching about acting. Found myself at school into acting.
Yeah.
While we there, I realized with stage actors they don't get paid. Like the money doesn't come now.
It takes
time.
Yeah. So when you wanted it now.
Yeah. Hey, Bob. I wanted the money now because most of I'm not gonna work now.
Yeah.
Now there must be something now. Sing or something. So So
you joined the school of acting.
Yeah, I was actually at Hillbrook Theatre. It was a community theatre.
Where was it?
It's in Hillbrook.
It's in Hillbrook, yeah.
That's where they teach after school classes about acting.
Okay.
Workshops.
Nice.
So we used to go around seeing these big celebrities.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Menzi Ngubane. I saw him live the first week.
Jesus. Yeah.
And then I later find out. I remember going to my director's Tobile and I'm like, yo, when am I gonna get the opportunity to go on TV? And she was like, Aljoy. The moment he said, Aljoy, I knew. Like, Aljoy. It's not anytime soon. You still need to be groomed. And you still have a lot of stages to go through. And I'm like, So I was into acting at that moment, but my heart was no longer like 100%.
There, because magic.
So I wanted to.
So would you say in a way what pull like more like yes?
Yeah, I want pull more, but because I loved acting, I kept on going.
And trying.
But deep down, something must work out. Something. When I was researching about what's this physical drama, I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
I forgot. When I was researching, I then found Ulomchito Tongo Jeff Dana. YouTube.
Ngiyambona.
So I'm like, what is this?
When's that? And back then YouTube wasn't like a thing.
It wasn't big. And there was an internet cafe.
Yeah.
Internet cafe. After I'm 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Boom. I laughed. I even forget about it.
What you were
and then I'm like, and I thought it's a magician. So following day I came back to watch him again. Following day I watched his whole one-man show.
Yeah.
That's when I realized.
So now that was a stand-up match.
Yeah, that was stand-up, but it was still puppet ventriloquism.
Okay.
So as I'm watching, I'm like, hi, bo. And then I went back and
man. That's how I find out about time, man. I'm on the TV. Yeah, Marusha professional. Yeah. So and then you entered that and then
so from there that's when I actually fell in love with it. I started teaching myself once a class in teaching I something to pendulum but to voice.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I stole my younger sister's doll and I turned it into a puppet. No pop what can touch some double apart.
Just on a pop low now much.
No pop sister.
Yeah.
So the first time I performed was actually at church, June 16 event, in Vessel Church back then.
Was that one time much?
Yeah, in Sasson. So I have no choice. Thinking in time I'll pass, so I have no choice. I have no choice.
I'm a pastor's kids. I turn to come in here.
That's why I knew I saw one bonnet pulpit in Chumayela. Nothing more.
Okay, so why stage a church and how was it?
People loved it. And then after that, I came to the theater to actually show them. It was fun day.
Yeah.
Everyone went crazy. From there, I was like, I want to do this. I was these comedy shows and stuff. Comedy club to do open mics.
Yeah.
The first open mic I did, this guy comes to me and is like, "Yo, Ntwan, you are good. So hamba now Rustenburg is over 400 rand. And let's go to the school in grade 9.
400.
100. I was like, you're little for years. I like definitely you're little for years. So from there, it was just stand-up comedy, ventriloquism.
Wow. So how do you pronounce it? Ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism.
Yo, okay, you're not alive. So from that, no, I mean I love the transition from that. I mean, to getting a golden buzzer.
Yeah. Yo, that golden buzzer didn't come easy. Yo.
From that.
Yo, like I've been going to SS Talent since 2013.
So Dalu?
Yeah, Dalu.
Abengakuvezi. Usala uzibukela la iphele episode.
That thing one day
so
in here I would see my auntie Mamzi who brought me up. Ubemvumela ukuthi every time out like SS Talent show let me watch the TV.
Yeah.
Umalume wathi yesibuka lento ubastop ukuthi
in case uvela.
Before it was before I even
before okay.
Because she saw ukuthi ngithanda the arts so she was like akabukela umntwana into zakhe.
So
she allowed me the opportunity to fall in love with this and then which also sparked me saying I want to be there.
Okay.
So I remember saying Ikona and ventriloquism. Actually it was the year Chambanalo Uboykanya Butlale the girl did poems. Lo
mfisho omncane lo. Yo, yes.
I was I'm older than here, like with 4 or 5 years. So when I saw it, I think, what I watched the whole season.
Man.
I was like, we can win this thing. Serious. And then I actually went on Facebook. I think back then Facebook was managed by parents or someone. Because I went to your Facebook and I'm like, yo, I saw you doing this. I'm inspired. Can you give me an advice?
Usendela yena.
Oh
shit.
I'm like, what should I do? What? Send it. And then 1 month passed, 2 months, I got a reply.
She did?
And then the reply was like, just go for it. I don't know, I'm changing my voice.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Come on. We have advertised it talent lakho.
You know, so I was like, just go for it. As long you know that you are talented, don't let anyone stop you. Go for it. And I'm like, yes, same me.
So do you think that's what you needed, like push at
just a reply, someone you've married, you feel like,
because sometimes umzali I feel like motivator because me like motivate. I got choice. Me like motivate.
No So after that thing, I was like, let me go for it.
Yeah.
Just got verified by the winner. Come on.
What else?
First year, because the first audition you're in a room and there's no one. There's just a camera and one guy. Okay, this is awkward. I'm trying to. What the thing inside spy. I'm done. Ngiyapuma, ngiyahamba. I'm like, I'm never gonna.
So there's a room before.
Yeah,
Before the room.
There's a room before the big. Like,
The whole. Yeah.
So after that, I'm like, because they will tell you after the small room, that's when they'll give you a call back to come in.
Yeah.
So I never got the thing. I'm like, yes.
Ish.
Following here, 2014, I'm like, I'm going back. I went back.
It's a food.
Yeah.
Ish.
I phoned in the small room, and then I got a call back this time. And I remember getting this call back. I was actually doing my acting.
Yeah.
We were in Grahamstown for a theatre festival.
Yeah.
So behind us is this guy, I forget his name. The guy over at
Gustingo. Ngiyambona Mandela time I see him. Yeah, ngiyambona. Yeah.
So sangena theatre, I'm seeing big people in the theatre industry. So the whole time
how's that feeling?
Yo, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy because finally now I'm in theatre.
Yes. Yeah.
So slay lights at theatre, players will theatre. Then I'm trying to behave because I want to. Then my 3310 phone rings.
You're alone.
In the theatre, you saw your phone.
This is all.
So ngit. He's behind me.
Phone.
So I wanna switch it off, but I didn't just answer.
Yeah.
My answer was, "Hi Aljoy, this is Cisco Talent. This is a call back." I screamed to the theatre. And that is a part because I just stood up and he was behind what? And then my director took me out, going crazy. Because to me it was like dream come true.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy. Fear pan here, they're telling me all the details. You need to come. It was 2014.
Yeah.
You need to come for the theatre auditions, blah blah blah. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like for me, that was the happiest time of my life.
Yeah.
And then I went to the theatre auditions. I get there.
Yes,
my performance is bad. Like it's so bad. Well, no, judge, go to Lila.
Yeah, ngiyambona.
She says to me, I don't know what you're doing. But you must stop doing what you're doing. It's not working out. Yeah. And it's not working out. I'm better. And then DJ Fresh was already there. DJ Fresh was like, go back and work on your talent and come back. And I was like, my nigga. Napuma. Mem Shadow didn't say anything.
Oh.
Napuma, I'm heartbroken. I'm like, yo.
Ne puppet yakho.
Yeah.
Manje mawuba heartbroken usaya uyibamba or
kontiya
noma yayihuqa lelo vele uyihuqa babo
yeah. I'm like, I'm never going back to Cisco Talent. That's what I said to myself. I'm like, I'm never going back to this. It's not gonna work. And then I just started pushing acting because in acting so perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Problem Jay Kumali first. But acting, started pushing acting, getting gigs, traveling.
Yeah.
And then
so were you more like into theatre more than the screen?
Yes, theatre. Because when I joined acting, I first joined it through theatre. So what I realized, most theatre actors tend to talk bad about screen actors.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, this is the issue. Screen bad. So that's no, I do want to be known, but at that moment, these people they are playing.
Oh yeah.
Like if you meet a thespian, say
yeah.
Also, this is a screen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So in my mind, I was kind of brainwashed because of that.
Yeah.
So in I believe it, shy theater boy.
Okay.
And then 2016 comes. Another friend of mine is a stand-up comedian, Tiny Tools, Tulani Kabat. He calls me. I said, boy, you've been to Cisco Talent. Can you accompany me for the auditions? I'm like, nah, boy, fire away. Like, I need up. The same week, he calls me about two times trying to make sure I'm cap. And then I'm full. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
And then it was on a Saturday. He calls me. And that's the day where the auditions were. It's like, yo, boy, can you accompany me, please? What. And I'm like, cool. So at Ep3. In my mind, when I leave the house, I actually left, and then I came back. I'm like, let me just take the bag and Jake, just in case.
So, Uban Kamalak?
No Jake. So when I came back, I'm like, what are you tight?
Yeah.
I put my eye. must be a pre-hour,
Yeah.
audition. The guy goes in, the auditions, comes back, he's like, you're fine, bright one coming. I'm like, I told you. Like, I know. And then I'm because I'd already registered. Like, because as a comedian, the way they set up the audition, it's not okay.
Yeah.
Because as a comedian, you need to have people to make sure that you evoke laughter from them.
Yeah.
But not say Rumi, there's only camera. And Lomto one ngathi akanandaba ngathi ayikho la into ebhekile ama-camera akhe. It's like
Can't what do they want? What is it exactly that they want? Since when you went through?
Yeah. So that day what I realized when I went in that day, because Lambe in the mood that get fine.
Yeah, that's it.
So when I walked in, I didn't even do any joke. I stood in front of the camera with my puppet. And I was like intentionally. Like
yeah.
I'm talking, my lips are moving, everything. I'm like, get fine. Oh, you're a cold bake.
I'm
like, this guy is cold bake after that performance. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe they saw it as someone who was Lambalaza. Wanting his entertainment for the screen. I'm like, okay.
Imaga, wait. I told.
Ne, you did it.
So like imagine gig phone uthi some your performer bese ithole who ayini.
Exactly. That's how it works. That's fate, man. Because I know a lot of actors also about a big roles through that, accompanying a friend audition and then
bese tattoo friend.
Yeah.
Ish.
So when I go to the
my friend.
When I go to the auditions, I'm like, yo, boy. Back home manje because they thought maybe I would come and do the same thing.
Like was once. So
I prepared my set. I knew from this, I'm saying this from this. Like everything was prepared.
Yeah.
I was supposed to prepare 2 minutes. I prepared 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yes.
Bambi's about I'm gonna perform at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I was
a.m.
I was there at 5.
The audience if you 6 a.m.
I was there at 5. And I told myself, because since I'm from a Christian background, I was like, I'm not gonna eat until I perform so fast.
So perform lambil?
Yeah. Yo, man, I was a bit starved, man. Because man, I'm 5. Yeah, being looked out 6 again. 6 nothing, past 6 nothing. Ish. 9 a.m.
Lapulambi.
Nothing.
And you faster God.
Fasting to keep 12.
Oh, faint your stage.
Nothing. Don't wait somebody from the backstage, man. I'm like, yo.
5.
2 p.m. Nothing. I'm still sitting. Because I'm wearing black and white, and I'm also carrying this briefcase. I am a magician. No lie, was in that be I can understand. So now I need to entertain these kids. I need to be nice to them. I'm a magician. Can you do a trick for me? I'm like, no, but I'm just playing along. Yeah. 4 p.m. My stomach is like, dude, I was still fasting. I'm like, yo, but I'm now hungry like proper.
Yeah.
But I'm still fasting. I'm trying to pray in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm chilled. There's another comedian backstage. I don't know him. Like, as comedians, we know each other.
Yeah.
If you're a comedian, you already know because we perform open nights, kitchen nights, shakers, all these nights.
Yeah.
Comedians, that's how we go to Charmix.
Yeah.
So this guy backstage is calling himself a comedian and I don't know him. Like I've never seen this guy anywhere. But he's killing backstage. People are laughing. People are laughing. He's killing the jokes. He's hyper. Just looking at him like, yo, this guy is going to have a great time on stage. They call this guy 5:30.
Yeah.
They call him to go in the line.
So you hadn't performed like in 12 hours from 5 to 5?
I haven't performed, but I'm just sitting there. 5:30 they call him.
Like when you're not black enough. You're not black enough.
Why?
Mina ngizogoduka. What is that one?
But the thing is that opportunity. It has finally came now. And then also prepared with so
are you calling like hey guys, sorry, late man, just will come back tomorrow.
Yeah. So they say they're gonna everyone is supposed to perform that day.
You will perform that day. Oh, okay.
It's only that with the time. I don't know how they change the schedule.
So you knew really chance is over.
Yeah, I knew what eventually I'm gonna have to go on that stage.
But
when now? Because they've shifted me and they haven't told me where they're gonna put me.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, sharp, since I'm busy, they come, maybe I'm saying and then they come back, they call this other girl, I still know her name, Precious. She was a lip sync. They call her, yo, Precious, come backstage. They all go. Now I'm in the room alone. And then they come back again, they call me. So when I go up backstage in my mind, I'm thinking now it's only me. When I get there, everyone who's been called, they're also in the line. And it's only the 3 of us left. I'm like, oh, okay. The first comedian go on stage, the one who's hyper. Dude is performing like he's in America. Yeah, you know what I mean? Everyone in the house, give it, yeah! I was like, me?
For sure, ETV might be able to win
that guy is comedians when you crack jokes and people don't laugh, we call that dying. That guy was dying, like proper death.
I feel.
He tried to make a joke, it's not working. Try this, is not working.
Yes,
he even tried to diss David Gennaro.
Still not working. Oh, rest in peace, David Gennaro.
The judges, 3 X's.
Imag, can you hear like the sound?
Yeah, because you're all the cat.
Hey, like Ula. How do you feel? How do you feel like?
I'm like, yo, this guy was killing backstage.
Much myself must be like ging.
But I felt sorry for the guy.
Yes, sir.
After that, the production managers, they come, they clean the stage. They call the next girl.
Imagine like we are ham.
We are ham. It's done. It's done, and there's no anyone who's gonna accompany you who's will make it.
Well, about you know what it takes to keep it up.
Now, but depressed weight. Nobody cares, bro.
Yeah.
Then after cleaning the stage, Precious goes on stage. And then she's lip singing. So now she's acting Beyonce and and in my mind I'm like, she's killing. This is dope.
Yeah.
But the judges, they're looking for talent, not someone who's doing TikTok. Before TikTok. The judges, they go, it was 2 judges.
So do you think if TikTok was there at that time,
maybe they could have understood
what she was doing?
But that time they were like,
hard luck, Precious.
Like, that's no talent. And then the way she was wearing,
manje bofocusa kanjani kunjalo?
No, mina yikho lapho.
Oh.
Perform.
Plus ulambe nokulamba.
Yeah, boy. So I'm like, yo, no problem, bro. Precious goes off. They clean the stage, blah blah blah. Then they're like, you are next. In my mind, I'm like, first thing I'm gonna say, it's gonna be out of this world. And it's not actually on the original clip.
Yeah.
The first thing I said when I walk on stage, I was carrying a briefcase, and I'm going to set it up. As I walk in, I'm smiling, like this weird smile. And then David Gennaro says to me, what do you call him? Jamie Padlet says to me,
Jamie Padlet.
What's in the briefcase? As I walk in, I'm like, it's nothing. I'm here to take the money. The audience goes, wow.
Also, do you think like in terms of like dealing with a huge number of people in one space, the opening is very important.
Yeah.
What you say, like the first thing that you say.
As a stand-up comedian,
the
first 30 seconds count. The first 30 seconds determine if you're gonna have a great night or not.
If bazopina bakbize now.
Yeah. So if the first 30 seconds is bad, you have to work. You have to work hard. So for me, I knew whatever I'm gonna say, it needs to be.
Yeah.
So when I walked in, before I even setting up, I'm going to where I'm supposed to.
Hey, Usaya.
Yeah. What's in the preface? It's nothing. I need to take the money. The audience goes,
Yeah.
And I'm like,
okay.
Set up my thing. Like, we are ready.
And bakuphuza amanzi lapha.
Yeah, man. Like, for me, it was mind duty. I'm fasting too. Like proper. I don't care what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'm fasting. And backstage, before I went on stage, I'm gonna be like, yeah, golden bars. And I didn't know what's a golden bars. I didn't, because it was introduced 2015. 2015, yeah. And then the last time I was there was 2014.
The time ungatholanga.
And there was no golden bars at the whole season, and I didn't see any golden bars. So I didn't know what's a golden bars. And then set up, keep checking. Went in. Like I was supposed to do 2 minutes, I did 5 minutes.
And you killed it.
I even did some politically incorrect jokes. And they couldn't air on the TV. Like I was going in hard.
Yeah. Make sure.
Everyone is laughing, everyone's going crazy.
Yeah.
After my performance, I was standing there, people are going crazy. I'm like, yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. Like I didn't care if they're gonna say yes
or
or
no.
no.
Yeah.
I was just happy with my performance. Like this is what I wanted to show you from the word go. After that, James is like, what do you say?
Or DJ Fresh was not there. Like Bam Swapile no pilot.
No, DJ Fresh is the one who commented last.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The first one was James. He said,
Yeah.
That is brilliant, I think. Brilliant. Something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be going places.
Yeah.
And then DJ Fresh, I'm waiting for him to actually
say something.
The guy's laughing. He's laughing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him.
Nah.
To say something. And then boom. And then I lost it.
You lost it, Mario. You didn't even know what a golden buzzer was.
Yeah, I didn't know what a golden buzzer. But the moment you think, things are going crazy.
You know,
because before DJ Fresh commented, people like gold.
Oh, yeah.
People say,
so you're like, hey.
So my man, I don't know what's going on.
When I let gold,
and then the moment it goes boom, and then like, shit, I'm the winner. I am the winner. Like, I just fell on my knees, like I lost all the energy because I was hungry. So I didn't have any energy left. So like I dropped down on my knees, and I just felt like all these years it finally happened.
Yeah.
And for me, that was it. Like that was it. That was the moment. That was the moment I feel like I have a chance in the world.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah. I remember that show. Hey, that one was the one. Yeah. So after SS Got Talent, what happens now? You've done great. SS Got Talent. Yeah. Let's move away from SS Got Talent.
After SS Got Talent, that's when I learned life. Because so all my life I've been waiting for SS Got Talent, right?
Yeah.
But when you don't have like a proper plan, when you don't have or what's next.
So would you say it didn't work out the way you wanted it to?
It actually worked out, but because I didn't know things, I wasn't educated about the art industry.
Oh yeah.
I lost a lot of things, bro. Because after SS Got Talent, I literally because SS Got Talent was in September, I think September, October.
Yeah, September.
Yeah. December, the whole of December, just that month of me performing SS Got Talent, the whole of December, I lost up to 200k.
200k.
Rent.
How?
So there were people who saw me on SS Got Talent.
Yeah.
And they went to look for me.
And
then they found me through what? Through Facebook Messenger. And by that time, I'm still using internet cafe stuff. Right? So they go on Messenger. People are looking for me for gigs, end of year parties, company end of years. I remember there's one message that broke my heart, and I only got this message. I only realized this message in January, after the whole process was done. For me.
And you knew there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way
going back.
There's no way. So January, I'm buying a new phone. I'm doing everything.
Oh, now life is balancing.
Now Messenger registered everything. Boom, Messenger. There's a lot of messages. I'm going through these messages. My heart is like, what the hell, dude? There's even a guy who came to me. He's like, yo, bruh, we're doing an end of year party for a company. It's a big company. Can you pay you 25,000? And then I don't know if it was 1 week or when later he came back. It's like, oh, okay, we understand. Maybe you're too busy. Can we pay you 40k? So I'm reading all these messages.
Bruh.
Like I cried, bruh.
So you even calculated what you...
Yo, bruh, calculated I calculated the money people offered me. And even those people didn't offer, like, we want you.
Yeah, we want you.
I calculated everything.
Your quotation.
Like,
but when they're saying your quotation, they want your price.
Yeah, bruh.
No matter 50k, they will pay.
Bruh, I went crazy, bruh. Like, I remember I was in the house, and then I just left. I was staying in Kensington back then. I just left. I went, there's a mountain in Kensington. Just left, bruh.
I was sure more.
I went on top of the mountain. Chan was like, oh, this girl was just here, just left, what's up? And then she followed me, only to find me crying, bro. Like I was crying, bro.
And before color where to
Yeah, bro, I was crying, bro, like proper. You know when you're crying to your point
Usukhalela nanokuthi 2014 zangu win.
Bro, and now I can see the man saying you lose the bro, just like that. Like I cried, bro. I was like, what's wrong with me, God? Why all this God? But
how did you pick up yourself?
I realized it was a lesson that sometimes we want something so bad, but we are not ready for it. So I wanted SS Got Talent so bad, but industry-wise, I was not ready for it.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
I didn't know what next. It's like I love to make an example about the late Zimbabwean president, Umkal. When he chased all the white people out, was we want our land.
Yeah, and then
he got the land.
He
didn't have an idea what to do about it. Now it's like, okay, it's full of Sabat now.
So when
there is no plan, there is nothing. So for me, it was also like that. I got the opportunity to go on the big
and you make fun of Zimbabwe. Every time you get a chance.
I'm from there.
Every time you get a chance.
They need to. I'm from there.
Zimbabwe.
That's my story. They need to.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a plan. So I learned in life as we pursue something. Also have a plan. Okay, I want to be rich, but when I get the riches, what do I do?
Okay.
Because some of us we might say, hey, I'm about $1 million. You might wake up with $1 million tomorrow.
Then what?
I blew it. Yeah, but so you need to have a proper plan. You know. So when we dream, let's dream. And also have like a strategy how you're going to
manage.
So for me, I had a dream and the dream came true. But how am I going to manage? How am I going to maneuver it? It was dead. So in a way, it's all on me. In a way, it's all on me.
But at the very same time, you have to be grateful for the experiences.
It was dope. It was dope because also I learned a lot of things. Now you recruit money.
No, mingabuye SS Got Talent.
Even if I don't even win now, marketing strategy, PR,
too much. Too nice.
So so that's what happened, and those are the lessons that I learned from you.
So how do you venture into social media as a word? How do you venture into it?
Okay.
Both YouTube, I've seen you on YouTube. You've been on YouTube since 2010, 2011. I saw that.
So, YouTube, the moment you create a Gmail account,
you already have a
account as YouTube. But I didn't really know those things. Also, which is something that I should have done, because the SS Got Talent video, if I knew YouTube and everything, if I was really educated about those stuff, I could have been far. I could have made a lot of money. Because I know channels will use that video.
Oh, you use and then for the subscribers and
those guys, they got a lot of followers, a lot of
especially at that time because you were booming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because even the viewers, the people posted that video, my video, the crazy viewers. I know there's a video that's reached about 1 million views, and then on Facebook.
So there's nothing you can do about
it. There's nothing because I'm not the one who posted it, and also I remember back then on Facebook. This other company which posted it, and that video right now is sitting on 15 million views.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it! Only if I knew all these things, you know. But I then started trying to learn about YouTube and all these things, and I was when I started learning it, I was already making proper money on stand-up comedy. So I was like, yeah, fine, I'm not gonna.
How good is the money in stand-up?
So the money in stand-up is as good as your performance.
Yeah. So if your performance is whack,
there's no way people gonna be booking you. There's no way. Because I remember since 2016, 2016 late, I started staying alone, and I've been paying rent since then.
Money was coming in
from stand-up comedy. I've
a lot of money.
Rent, maintaining myself, and there was even a phase where I was able to pay for my younger brother's school fees, and all of this I was doing it through stand-up comedy money. And then later on, after COVID, when COVID hit, that's when everything went down. And that's when I was like, let me try this social media space. Let me see what's up. And I'm really grateful for COVID in a way, because if it wasn't for COVID, I
You
was
wouldn't
not
have.
gonna get into social
So,
media.
yeah.
I was not going to do that.
So we get into social media. What's the strategy? What do you want to achieve on YouTube, Facebook? What was it? What's the goal?
So my goal is one. I'm a stand-up comedian, right?
Yeah.
So besides all the acting and stuff, I
Yeah.
believe one thing that I'm good at, proper effortless, is stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
So for me, in order to fill out shows, in order for me to be at big theaters and all those things,
You need to have an audience.
I need to have an audience.
Okay. Yeah.
So social media for me, it's a place where I connect with people who are far. I make people who don't know me get to know me, so that I can be able to sell tickets to them to shows.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's one thing really I wanna push through social media. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Nice. And then is it working? What were the strategies? What were the problems that you faced? Because Tinamai, we are facing subscribers who don't want to subscribe.
There's always that. I mean, it's only now that our Facebook page started growing like proper. Since 2020, our Facebook page, it was bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yes,
Our YouTube, it was bad.
Nespoon.
You, Brian, like
I see even Pore Mike now. Things are booming.
like it's been bad, bro.
Yeah.
And funny enough, our Facebook started growing this year. 3 February. I still, even now, I remember 3 February.
Yeah.
Our Facebook followers were actually sitting on 3,000, and then now today, what's the date? Today it's now sitting on 155 followers. Cause what I realized about this social media thing, if there's one thing that you should apply is consistency.
So no matter how many times I get 5 views,
keep on posting.
So
what will happen is one video is what will take it for people to know you. Only one, not 20, not 100, just one video. So the more you post, you don't know which one is going to be the one.
Yeah.
So the more you post, the more chances you are creating for yourself to be known, because that one video will come the day you are least expecting it. I remember for me the video that actually trended. It was actually this Kumba video, the one I did at this show. And then
I know that.
That's the one that trended, and it trended.
And you killed it.
I posted it last year, and it only trended on 1 February. That's when
How does it feel to trend, man?
I think it's normal, bro.
How do you deal with the hate that comes with it?
I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. Yo, because one thing I learned, there's other creators who said Twitter is not a real space. It's not real life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I take social media as it's not real life. In real life, when I come to you straight in your face and I say, I hate you, I don't like what you're doing, then you should be offended or you should touch you. But if you are sitting behind the phone and you're sending a message to me with where now how could Magabi ngati or when I kanda kulu.
So they must say it to your face.
Like if you come and say it to my face, okay, like, oh, okay, this guy really hates me. I really did something to him like proper. But to telephone, because people who comment half of the time is people who are dealing with their own problems and they have no one to take it out on, and then they see your video, they feel like let's just comment. And then the others is people who don't even know you, who don't even care about you. But because when you see the comment, you're gonna take it on some.
They're going to
yena umuntu obona video yakwathi umphetho lo sec, and then I move on.
But they still watched it.
Yeah, and then when after that you say, yo, namjito umphetho sec.
So you don't look at
and
the
then
comments.
you're now depressed for 1 year.
So now
the guy, I do look at the comments, but I know with this is the comment I should answer. This one, when I see umphetho sec, instead I leave your comment. If I leave your comment on my wall, it's for engagement because I'm smart. If you come and comment shit, instead of me just blocking you, I'll leave it. I'll let it be because I know other people come and talk to you.
Oh yeah.
So when you guys start talking to each other, it's engagement. The video is moving more. People are like, when you video, it's traffic. Exactly. That's what I want. So whatever you say on the page, forget it. The only comments I actually delete is the people who are attacking my actors or attacking school kids because I do street quiz. So when you come on something, hey, this kid is dumb, you start saying all those negative. I block you straight.
What trend is umntana sesikolweni, bruh?
They have to train.
After that day, I made sure every street I go to, I check before I cross. Hey, Aljoy, hey.
I check a just in case.
Yeah, what trend is umntana sesikolweni? Hey, yes, how shame. Ask skis.
Yeah, but you know it's for fun.
It's not for fun.
We learn.
I have the clip. I'm gonna show you the clip.
You should put the clip right here.
What's the civic? Yeah. What's civic? The one for a job.
Oh, I think I know the person. I think I know the person. Yeah.
So what brings you to like a street quiz?
So as a content creator, you need to do anything for your viewers, right?
Yeah.
So it was actually inspired by this channel from Ghana, Rock Ghana. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Rock Ghana. I saw they do street quiz in Ghana and stuff.
Yeah.
And South Africans, we love that thing
in
other countries.
Yeah.
And we say, how come? Excuse me. How are they failing to get this question? Blah, blah. And then I realized, no. Also ask, if someone asks you a question right now.
What's the largest city in Africa?
What's the largest city in Africa?
Yeah.
This guy's now trying to...
I'm doing it for my chance here. What's the largest city in Africa?
I don't know, Jess. I don't know. You should have asked me something else. Largest city, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I realized, would say, if someone asks you a question, right?
Yeah.
Is when you don't get the answer, it's not because you don't know it. It's because, one, you panic. And then, two, you get blank. When you're asked on the spot. So I was like, let me try it and see if South Africans are going to get it. I remember the day we did it, I actually took a spoon and
a spoon.
Yeah, took a spoon, took a small mic, I said to my friend, Big Boy, rest in peace to my boy. He just lost my boy, bro.
Hard luck.
Yeah. So I took a spoon, I'm like, yo, Big, let's go out in the streets, I want to shoot something. Biggie comes, Tando joins, and then Big Boy students.
Tando has been here for like...
Yeah, forever. And also Big Boy students who were there, they also came to join us, right? Like, yeah, Shep, wanna do this. And the students are like, so we can. Try us. And then I take the spoon. The first episode I actually did I was asking about what's the difference between a robot and a traffic light. And it was in 2020. And then the students, they didn't get the answers properly. I'm like, oh, damn.
So you're saying our students don't know?
No, not that they don't know.
Okay, I also don't know. Wait.
Half of the time you panic. You panic. I know it. You panic. You might think the answer.
So when your job is to make sure with Lumundia panic.
Nah, my job is just to answer the questions. I'm not intentionally making sure you panic.
Yeah.
I just ask you the question, and then how you answer.
It's up to you.
Yeah, well,
you on your own. And sometimes you don't even correct them. Good hi. You just okay.
So after shooting, that's when I tell you, the answer is what. But now with school kids, what I've noticed, the moment I tell man what's the question and then you answer wrong and then you know the answer is what, you go and tell your friends who are also gonna come in part of the episode.
And then they'll act smart.
Exactly. So I stopped telling the students right on the spot. I only tell you after I've done shooting everything. Because I've seen when I do it on the spot, when some what is what? It's what? Nah, the answer is this. After that, I tell you answer Ngwana says the lines was So that's the tricky thing about students. But yeah.
And then I've seen my pranks that you also doing. Is it like, I don't know, more expanding?
So like I said, as a content creator, you need to do everything to keep your audience entertained. Everything, no matter what it takes, no matter what it takes. So every day I'm trying to get to know what can I do, what can I touch. Because even now our team is expanding now. Bottom board Velile to join us in terms of shooting and all those things. So we really want to do a lot of crazy things. Because at the end of the day, content creation is not a joke. It's not something that we do because we're bored.
It's serious.
It's something that we know this thing is gonna put food on the table either way.
And some people think this is a joke. We're doing this because
Nah.
I think we are bored.
One day when this guy's podcast really booms like bang, sekhona ukubiza manje even people who are late. Sekhona ukubiza Mandela la. And then you guys are like, hey, with money anything's possible.
Podcast angedwa.
Yeah, but when this guy is actually, when their podcast really blows up, just it will make sense. Right now, as you're doing this, you guys, you might think, but trust me, it takes you guys support to make sure that this guy grows. Because if you guys don't support,
it's never gonna grow.
There's no growth here.
And who else? Which other podcast deals with social media stars?
Yeah, social media stars.
I mean, they're all tackling celebrities that are on TV. I mean, I want to hear the real stories. That okay, Chik Aljoy wahlala phansi kwe-bridge and yeah.
Yeah, we've been through all those things. How is the story for another day?
Ngathi ngithinta inhliziyo.
No.
So, what's the plan? You have obtained publicity. You have obtained a lot. What now? What do we do now? What's next?
I think we're still trying to obtain it, right?
We're still trying.
It's not enough. Like, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It will never be enough, I think. Because one thing about us, our generation, is things are expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And also, every day there's a new star which is being born.
Ish, yeah. Like me, yeah.
Yeah, well, now much is so many any competitor, man. Yeah, well, every day there's someone who's coming up with new stuff you want, you know. So you really need to stay relevant and to work on your toes. So we continue to work, man. We continue to push. We continue. Because for me now, the whole perspective of life. You found me on a really crazy month, you know, like
it's a tough one.
Yeah, things have been crazy for me because I've been dealing with this thing of loss, losing people, you know, and all those things.
Yeah.
But it also gave me a different perspective in life. I realized that at the end of the day, we need to be happy and live in the moment. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Yeah.
It might not
so
happen.
I don't even want to say, the big goal is to do this and
that and that.
Because it might not even happen, bro. Like, I was just talking 2 months back with my boy, and we were talking a lot of crazy dreams.
It's you know, it's like that. Yeah. It's like we speak now today, great things, you know, the future, and then next moment.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Because like I was saying, I was talking with my boy. You know, we wanna do this, boy. We're gonna achieve this. The only thing that my boy managed to do was to actually secure a place for his mother to stay. Right.
Yeah.
After doing that, he then got a big deal, brah, like proper sign. He's going to Germany, he's going to the day he finally says, Vandak, I'm from Puma and Genio celebrator. These things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
Straight bullet. So for me, it's like now, life
like
is tricky. So no, not I am Pum. I want definitely to bright to find some.
I'll pause.
I'll pause, I don't pause, bro. I don't pause, I don't bend. Like I'm a straight guy. I used to do those. I won't say I've never done it. I used to do
because what I hate, right?
It was not even the influence, bro. Even in Italy, I didn't do those things.
Yeah.
I did. I started doing those things. Reason I started smoking and drinking actually was pressure from the work I was doing. Because as a stand-up comedian, sometimes you stay 4 or 5 days, you're not home, you're on the road. You are city to city. And as a comedian, when you get to a club, when you're performing, they will tell you, yo, brother, there's a table that is open for you. So you can drink, you can what anything.
Yeah.
So even if you're a comedian who says, I don't drink, there is no also put on my appetizers I take. Never. Never.
So you drink for free?
Yeah. So you end up saying, let me.
I don't know, singing with comedy.
I would not advise anyone to take that.
Then a scoop was a 2 liter.
I would advise you to drink. You know, reason being is as an artist, when we drink, we do it because of the things that we're going through. So you end up feeling like everything is okay. And the good thing that makes a good artist is the pressure. So the moment you start feeling comfortable,
there's a
you
problem.
are no longer waking. So alcohol makes you feel comfortable. The more you feel like I can go to a club and drink anytime. Now you don't want to hustle for money so that you can be able to buy
because now you're too comfortable. So how is the comedy side coming up? How is it going?
It's only starting to pick up now. Because
Yeah.
personally, I cancelled gigs. Many of my gigs from 27 May up until today.
Yeah.
But I cancelled all the gigs
Yeah.
after this whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's only now that I'm starting to gig.
Go
I
back.
went to my first gig yesterday. It was
And
in
how was
Chest.
it?
I was dope. I killed.
You always kill it, man. Why am I even asking?
Yes.
Where was it?
It was in close to Westy.
Yeah.
FWC.
Oh yeah,
something.
that's right.
And it was colours and only one white guy. I walk in there, crazy. I killed them proper. Even me, I was feeling it. I'm like,
Yeah, but I'm saying.
guys. So and then
So-
today I'm going to News Cafe Box Bay.
So it's going up. It's
Yeah,
like.
speaking up.
But I also think it goes with the experience from
Yeah.
what you've experienced so
Yeah.
far.
True.
So can you like take us to what you have learned, like you wish you could have learned like back then when you were still doing stand-up comedy then, like usaqala.
Okay. So one thing about comedy, actually, I think with every career, you get better with time. So sometimes it's not that you are bad. It's not that you are not a good comedian. It's not that you are bad or you're not a good comedian. It's just
Or
that
you're not
you
fun.
need more time
On it.
to find yourself, to know your rhythm, to know who you are, and also to get used to the rhythms when you're on stage. What are you doing? You know, what's your lifetime rate? Like you need to get to know all those things, because the more you perform, is the more you learn.
Okay.
So a comedian who's been in the game for 5 years is different from a comedian who's been in the game for 5 months. No matter how funny the comedian who's been in the comedian for 5 months, there are things you will never be able to do that the comedian who's been there for 5 years can do.
How long does the process of writing the comedy take? Like how long is it?
It depends. It depends with every human being. It depends with your sense of humor and stuff. Some comedians, they actually have time to sit down and say joke.
And some hire.
I'm a ghostwriter.
Yeah, ghostwriters.
But it's something that you do when you really have to manage your big bruh. When you're tired of this. But when you really want to do comedy, bruh. Because comedy is a personal thing. Like you, the stories that you tell are different from the stories I tell.
Okay.
So if I'm
because I'm funny.
Yeah, okay, cool. No, I don't need one. Assas. Right. So if I'm to write for you, right?
Yeah.
It means now you have to try and tap into the humor that I've translated on the script for you. And of course you can actually win with it. But stand up now that you're standing up in front of the people, we can still tell which one is your story and which one is not your story. Like the audience, they are not really fools. Of course they are fools, but they're not really fools, right? Because you can fool the audience.
Yeah.
That's true. Guys, as long you're at the other side of the screen, you can be fooled into believing anything.
Oh, yeah.
And you believe it. That's how the government runs the country.
Ngathi you have ngathi unama story. Okay, so comedy side. Okay, so you write the joke. Okay, what happens when you do your best joke? You know the one, like wherever I go, this one is the one. Doesn't work, doesn't land. What happens? What do you do now? Do you panic? Look for another joke in the pocket? What happens?
If it was 8 years back, I was gonna panic, but now I don't, bruh. Continue. So the trick is to do a joke and not let it seem like it's a joke. The moment you do a joke and also you're trying to show the audience that this is a joke. When they don't laugh, you feel like damn, it's hard to move on. But when I come with a joke, knowing what is a joke, but the audience doesn't know
what is a joke.
So their laughter is voluntary. Hey, English. Hey.
Now was trainer jungle
Hey, some other time, right? So it's up to them to laugh at that moment or not.
Yeah.
That's how you must structure your jokes. So if I'm coming with a joke on some, I'll use something that I've used before. Ladies and gentlemen, so I came in South Africa in 2000. Oh, I'm sorry. Zimbabweans, you don't come in. So
I remember that.
So when I continue, something is
Crocodiles.
if someone who didn't get it, they don't laugh. I'm not even offended. I still
Continue. But that one is the one.
because I know in my mind that was a joke.
That one is the
but
one.
when they watch,
Yeah, that's what.
when in their minds is a thing which,
Oh yeah. And sometimes you catch it a little bit late.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, well.
So a joke is supposed to come on some bang.
Yeah.
But
then
don't make it too obvious.
what he joke?
Because if you make it too obvious, you're gonna say backpack, yeah.
And then
Two leg.
Guys, backpack,
don't you get it?
backpack.
Big pig.
But it's something like, oh yeah, backpack.
Yeah.
So the thing about water, those ones didn't laugh. They still continue with you talking about water. They're like, we're together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I want to venture into comedy.
You want to
But-
venture to comedy?
But
Yeah, go for it, bro.
I've heard no.
Go for
The
it,
only
bro.
thing is like
It's a good symmetry.
you stand there and then people don't laugh. My
Yeah,
self-esteem.
that's how you grow.
Straight in the heart.
That's how you
No
grow,
one.
bro. That's how you. It's even now, like you see now you're growing. You drop a video, no
Yeah.
one likes it.
I have 13 likes. So I have 13 likes on my other video.
And the 13 likes, ngubaba, ngubamdala,
Kulo
ngusisi, umjinga wakho, girlfriend.
And then my account I took on YouTube, so him food. And then he has commented, guys, please subscribe. Yeah, come on, please subscribe. Come on,
Yeah.
support the boy out.
But you
Subscribe.
don't stop, you continue.
Yeah,
That's
we
the same
move.
with comedy. That's the same comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So besides comedy and everything, what else do you like doing on your spare time?
I really don't have spare time, but I mean,
Editing.
Yeah, like that's part of it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I think I do well that I've noticed over
Yeah.
the years, I'm a very good guy when it comes to talking. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of inspire anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even inspire myself.
Okay. Bars, you've got bars. So
Yeah.
okay, before we close this and everything, inspire us at the channel
Yeah.
as it's growing gradually,
Yeah.
and yeah, let's hear that side of it.
Okay, cool. So the thing I'll say to you guys now is the first thing, consistency, perfect. Like, don't do things for the people as much as really we do it for them.
The people, yeah.
But don't do it for them, do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
if you're doing it for you as like yourself
Yeah.
proper, you will start dropping more videos.
Yeah.
The net I was watching and it was
Not. Yeah.
you start creating amazing content, no matter you have the fans or you don't. And when you start doing that thing, doing it for yourself, eventually, gradually, to start to invite
People. Yeah.
to actually come and watch your channel, right? And the other thing, I don't know if you guys are friends with your brothers.
Yeah, we're friends.
With friends.
Close
okay.
friends. Yeah.
Sharp. If you close friends with you, please, Jaya, support this nigga. Like whatever into often we enter,
Yeah.
be there to support
Yeah.
and also be transparent with them. Don't just say whatever you see, be plans with so also apply your mind into it. You see what is this thing, if you think it won't work for you, don't be afraid to tell him what you're doing. I think this thing don't work. Because what kills friends is because we are scared to tell each other the truth. And by us being scared to tell each other the truth, we find ourselves in a position now where our friendship is broken. Just because of something that could have been helped by the truth. By saying, your dog, I want to function. But the day nasekayenzile and then I span when I saw it, then now you're a bad friend.
Yeah.
So please do support him in whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
And also the universe works when actually two or more people are gathered in agreeing into one thing, right? So if you guys are gathered into one, the vision is clear, all of you your mind is connected to that thing. There's no other way but that thing is gonna come well. But if you on the other side got that but when this thing you have doubts about the universe is not gonna fit into that because it means what you feel it's not gonna work. So yeah, I think that's all I can say. And to the people out there, love one another.
Before we close it, I feel like you have a verse in mind. You're a pastor's kid. Give us a verse. Give us a verse.
Okay.
There's one that verse. That one.
Okay, let me give you this. Everybody says dope when they hear me rap. It's a verse, bruh. It's a verse. It's a verse. Can I continue my verse? Can I continue my verse, please? It's a verse. This guy is laughing. I'm trying to continue my verse.
I'm talking about your verse.
This guy. Don't want me to continue my verse. For God so loved the world. It sounds like a cliche thing that you already know.
Yeah.
That He gave His only begotten Son, right?
Mm.
So I'll just end it there. Remember, my faith, God loved you so much, right? That He gave Jesus Christ on your behalf. So it means whatever that you ask, or whatever that you command, or whatever that you chase out in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, who was given on your behalf, is going to work. So when they said we have the power to move mountains, they were actually telling the truth, because you can move any mountain, any obstacle in front of you, only if you use the name that was given on your behalf, which is Jesus Christ. Thank you.
I just feel like someone.
Yeah, I call him to touch. I'm using my name to get subscribers. Thanks a lot, Aljoy, for the podcast and everything, man. The warm welcome and everything. Guys, please do subscribe. Please, it really does help out. Share le thumbs up, le sharp. Yeah. And comment down who else you'd like to see. Share this video no gogo wakho nama enemy wakho. Yabo uba confused kanje. It's been fun. Social Stars Podcast. Boom, out.